As a nipper out of school, I joined the boxing club, and I done that for quite a few years. And eventually, when I left, or we moved to a different area, the people that was in that club eventually they became a world champions, which I regret I didn't stay. But anyway, that's a long story. So the area I moved, they didn't have a boxing club, so they had a karate club. So I joined that, thinking that my fighting is going to carry on. But all I saw is punch into the air, and then they start teaching katas. You move forward, you punch. You move forward, you punch. That's the first kata. Second kata is you move forward, you kick. My Gary. And the third kata, you kick, and you block. You kick, and then you block. And uh, and I'm thinking, okay, you might get better. Let's carry on. And then after a while, they teach you the fourth kata, which you kick, you block, and you punch. You kick, you block, and you punch. So it went on like this for about 5 katas. Then you got your, you start with a white belt, then you went into an orange belt, then you went into a blue belt, I think, and then you went into a brown belt or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I said to the instructor one day, I said, look, when are we going to start learning about fighting? He said, what do you mean? I said, look, these katas and punching the kick in the air is not going to help me out in the street. I said, it's got to teach me. I want to learn how to fight. Yeah? He said, what do you mean? I said, these katas are useless. He said, explain yourself. I said, well, you're telling me to punch like this. I said, how is that going to work out in the street? And the blocks like this. I said, I'm exposed to the body, and I'm exposed to the left-hand side, and my legs. He said, well, it's an imaginary fighting. If somebody attacks you, you block or you block. I said, yeah, but I'm still going to, even if I block it, I'm exposed all around here and here. I said, I want to learn proper fighting, like the boxers do. And I want to add kicks into it. He said, well, if you don't like it, you can go. So anyway, I left. I said, okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye. I left because I wasn't going to learn nothing. I didn't come there to learn how to kick and punch the air because eventually it's going to do your knees in because you're just kicking. What is it you're kicking? You're just kicking the air. Anyway, I left and joined the full contact club, which they teach you, proper boxing and kicking. Push, 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 push. Why katas in karate is useless and waste of time to learn. Katas has no value or any use if you want to learn self-defense. It's just the movements of up and down, left, right movements while kicking, punching, blocking, and making face expressions while doing it. What use has this got? None. Nothing whatsoever. It's just an imaginary attacks and blocking. You can learn kicking, punching, blocking with a sparring partner, and that will give you a proper idea and sharpen your movements, well as your muscles and confidence. Doing katas don't give you the confidence or teach you how to fight or build your confidence. It's boring and waste of time, well as looking silly. You can learn all these by working on a punch bag. Now they got actual human-like dummies that you can get and put them in your house and practice. Does this waste of moments teaches you how to punch, kick, block? How does it? How does it teach you? All you're doing is going up and down, punching, block in the air, and using imaginary scenarios. And sometimes it can damage your knees and your elbows or your hands because you're kicking that imaginary person, which is just air. But if you got a solid opponent in front of you or a punch bag, then when you kick or you punch, it's taking the force. So you don't injure yourself. Katas are useless waste of time. If you want to learn a proper self-defense, katas are waste of time. Does not teach you a proper defense. Go to a gym. Go to a proper gym where it teaches you how to fight. Because the stiff movements in kata, kicks, punches, and blocks, and stance are solid action movements of body, and it does not build your reflexes or feel the solid contact which you need. Because when I used to do katas, and used to go to a karate school, all I felt was the air, nothing else. Didn't learn nothing until I moved and found a different school that done a full contact. So if you want to build your body and muscles, as they're saying, it's fun. Go to a proper full contact class or a proper karate club where they don't teach katas, just the actual full contact fighting. Okay, so I may be running the katas down, but at the end of the day, it's my opinion. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and the content, make sure you give that like button the right hook and the uppercut for the subscribe. Thank you, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.